This is INCRadio, DZEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all our viewers and listeners of INC Radio. I'm Sister Lorraine Lawingko Manabat live here in Clayton, North Carolina, welcoming you on our episode here in Love Notes, Virginia. Hello, Brother Andrew.
Hello, Sister Lorraine. I'm so excited about the broadcast. I'm so excited that you're not only the main host, but you're also our guest. And I'm excited to hear who your two assistants were in this experiment that you did.
Yes, Brother Andrew. Before we go ahead with our experiment for today, we would just like to say hello to our viewers who are watching right now on our official YouTube channel, INC Radio DZEM 954. If you are not subscribed yet, please click the subscribe button and also click and hit that like button over there. Thank you so much. And please don't forget to type in your comments, your greetings. We will read them later and include your four letters of your local congregation. Of course, we would like to say hello to all our brethren there in the local of Bristol, Connecticut, and also Brother Job Mirasol who are watching right now there on our official YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining, and also our early birds in our live chat. Before we go on with our topic or with our experiment of the day, Brother Andrew, we want to say our viewers, if you are in your house or maybe in your our friend's house or wherever you are, we want to include you in our activity for today because our activity, our episode for today is so much easy. It's kid friendly. We will learn now about a safe kid friendly science experiment using here are the materials. If you have it, you can bring them out and join us as we do our experiment of the day. So first, we need water. Go find water. Doesn't need to be mineral water or distilled water. We need oil. Brother Andrew, can we use a used oil already? My maybe
Yes,
my
we can
yes.
use used oil, but what we may want to do to make the experiment even more spectacular is to run the used oil through a strainer to get out any crumbs or impurities, which would cause the oil not to be as reflective. So as long as we strain the used oil, it would be fine for an experiment. It could be olive oil. It could be a different type of cooking oil. Any type of kitchen oil would work beautifully.
Yes, thank you so much, Brother Andrew. Of course, we want to ask our permission first for those kids that are watching right now. Ask permission to your parents if we are allowed to use those kind of stuff. Especially, we want to make sure the oil is not hot, okay? It's not hot oil. So we want to use water, oil, and food coloring. Any color will do. And maybe some of your relatives or family at home is baking or, using this in cooking if they have some extra, just ask permission. Again, we will not use any fire, heat, or explosives that are involved in this experiment. It's a safe, kid friendly science experiment. So, our experiment today is the science behind fireworks in a jar activity. Brother Andrew, why do you think it's fireworks in a jar since we're leaving the year? Why are we using this experiment?
Well, if you remember, and if you've ever seen fireworks on July 4th, a lot of it's visual and spectacular and it's color stimulation. How can we do that safely without explosions? Now, I'm going to ask a question for the chat. Is oil or water more dense? Because this plays into the experiment. We're using oil and water and we're using food color. And we will see a beautiful show in our experiment as the food coloring interacts more specifically with the oil. And it's very interesting to see, and it also interacts with the water. So that's why we're calling it that.
Yes, brother Andrew, especially, you know, it's very whenever there's a celebration, fireworks, you know, they use that, especially in my place there in Pampanga in the Philippines. Whenever we have our New Year's celebration, we always watch that in a different place, or maybe in our neighbor, they have fireworks, especially when you mention about July 4th, which we will teach the kids and the parents and even you that are watching right now. You can do this in your respective home. So I just want to say thank you to the Kabuhat family here in Wendell, North Carolina. Sister Candice, Sister Mandy, they're so fun to be with. And I know Kuyata is getting ready with our video. I just want to tell you, Sister Mandy is in first grade. She's enjoying her first grade, and also Sister Candice, seventh grade, and she loves basketball. But today you are going to see them and doing this experiment. So for those who are watching right now, if you have those materials that I've mentioned earlier of this video, water, oil, and food color, and also glass. Don't forget a glass or any vase that you have, a clear vase so that you will see the surprise later. So I think Kuya Tech is ready. Let's watch the video.
Oh, I'm Sister Candice from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Hi, I'm Sister Mandy. I am from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Fireworks.
This together. At first, I mentioned them we're going to have a fireworks, and I even told them. I even asked them, what do you call to those people who are uh, making fireworks? Do you know, Brother Andrew?
I don't know, sister. Educate
They
me.
will need food color and water, vegetable oil.
So those are the materials that we mentioned earlier, and we are going to be a pyrotechnicians right now, but we are not going to use any explosives. So our first instruction, Brother Andrew, this is the vase of my grandma. I even borrowed this vase because in this experiment, I want to really see it. So we chose the tall one. You can also use like a glass of water or like a small container. And then Sister Candice put water and we assisted her in putting the oil. And Brother Andrew, let's see any trivia about oil and water.
I would like everybody to answer in the YouTube chat. Is oil or water more dense?
Correct. And now for our second step, now it's very easy. You pour water in the vase. Next is the oil. And then now, Sister Candice, if you could see it in the video, she is dropping the food color, the color red food color. I think I used that in cooking kuchinta. It's like those who loves the delicacy in the Philippines. I use that, to get a nice color of that delicacy, yung merienda. So that food color, and then we try. Candice tried a different color also, the green and the yellow. Actually, we use green, red, and yellow for that experiment. And kids, I want you to see now what happened with the food
Wow,
color.
fireworks in a jar.
So as you can, it's very fun to see, um, the reaction of the food color when it was mixed with oil and water, Brother Andrew. What is our science behind this?
Well, there's a difference in the density between oil and water. I will not be a spoiler till we answer the question as to which one.
Yes, I
Uh,
think let me read some of the comments here. Sister Raquel said this is so colorful. Oh, we have someone who answered. Sister Faith from Raleigh, she said water. Is that
she's
correct?
right. She's right. And you might think oil is more dense, but it's actually water. That's why sometimes you'll see oil fires and the oil is sitting on top of the water burning.
Yes, and Brother Mark Langit from Charleston, South Carolina said, which I think is why oil always rise above water. That's why, Brother Andrew, it's really hard to clean your pan, right? After frying food with oil.
Yes, one of the tips is first of all, use hot water when you're cleaning. Second of all, I do a I put some suds, pure suds, nothing else, or dish soap directly on what's oil, and then rub it around a little bit with like a Brillo pad. And then I add the hot water to it, and then I scrub some more because I make sure that the soap suds are interacting directly with the oil before I put the hot water on.
Now, Brother Andrew, you're telling me right now that you are helping Sister Minda with the dishes. Wow. But let's go back with our experiment, Brother Andrew. We did not do this just we just want to have fun. Yeah, it's part of being, learning a new thing and having a fun activity with your special with your children, with your grandchildren. You could always try this at home. What are the benefits? First, it's very educational. It teaches density, which is oil floats as it is less dense than water. And food color, the main ingredient is water. So look at that on your screen. And we also have this, we open our mind that not all the experiments we're going to do is going to be perfect, or whatever we expected. That's why kids learn how to observe first, analyze why, and, curiosity starts there. And when we try this first in the small glass, we just analyze that we put so much oil. That's why it's very slow in giving that fireworks effect. So it demonstrates also diffusion as food coloring spreads through water. And this activity helps kids observe the difference between miscible versus immiscible liquids. Brother Andrew, can you lighten up that term?
Okay, so immiscible, those that do not combine well together, as opposed to the other where they combine well together. Oil and water will reach an equilibrium where the oil is on top and the water is on the bottom. And there's like a little line in between them. But if you mix them, first of all, with a spoon and they're all mixed together, they'll be going around. And then eventually they'll reach an equilibrium where the oil is on top and the water is on the bottom.
Yes, thank you so much, our Sister Candice and Sister Mandy. Of course, shout out to their parents for allowing them to do this experiment. Sister Isa and Brother Joffer Kabuha. Thank you so much. I hope we will see them more on more experiments. And type in our live chat what next experiment you want to see with our CWS kids. And also, this activity encourage careful pouring and fine motor control, provides calming visual stimulation. That's why I told them last night when I watched the video, I say it's it helps me, by looking at those fireworks in a jar, Brother Andrew. It calms me down, especially if you put music in it. When we were editing the video, it was creative, it was fun, it's easy craft style activity for classrooms, through also during rainy days, and just whenever you wanted to try another activity with your kids. So try that at home. And to those kids that are watching, always ask permission to your parents. And I know it's already time to be hungry. Are you ready to be hungry, Brother Andrew?
Oh, yes, I'm always ready for some good food.
All right. So before we read some of the comments there in our live chat, let's watch this on our What's Cooking in the Cookbook with Sister Marita.
This dish made of pasta and cheese is a staple in every Filipino gatherings. This is similar to the all-time American favorite mac and cheese because it is made of elbow macaroni and cheese. But unlike American mac and cheese, this dish uses sweet-style Filipino meaty spaghetti sauce and saucy cheese on top. Arguably, this dish can be considered as Filipino adaptation of American mac and cheese and a cousin of Filipino spaghetti. Welcome to another episode of What's Cooking in the Cookbook. Today, we will be cooking Filipino baked macaroni. Let's start with the basics. Dice the onion, chop up some garlic, add in the pat, saute, then add the meat. I'm using ground turkey instead of ground beef. Brown the meat, then add the tomato sauce. Pour in some water, then add in the red and green bell pepper. Give it a good stir, simmer for at least 15 minutes, then add pepper and salt to taste, and a good amount of sugar to make it a little sweet. Give it a good stir, simmer for additional 5 minutes, and the sauce is done. For the pasta, boil some water, then add the elbow macaroni. Cook the pasta al dente and drain. Now it's time to assemble our baked macaroni in a baking pan. Add in the macaroni, then the sauce. Make sure to flatten it so the bechamel sauce will be distributed evenly. Now for the cheesy toppings, let's start with butter. Add some flour. Let it brown a little bit, then add in milk. Let it simmer in very low heat and keep stirring so the flour won't settle at the bottom. Add in cheese blocks, slice in small cubes so it will melt easily. Continue to mix it and simmer it in low until you achieve your desired consistency. I like to use this bechamel sauce instead of just shredded cheese because it bakes really well. Pour the bechamel sauce on top of the macaroni. Make sure to spread it evenly. Sprinkle some parsley to garnish before baking. Preheat the oven in 350 Fahrenheit. Bake it for at least 15 to 20 minutes. And there you go. So simple and quick recipe of Filipino baked macaroni.
That was a very interesting
Yay!
video.
That looks delicious.
I think we should have that at our church gatherings.
Yes. Thank you so much, Sister Martha and our brothers and sisters there in High Point, North Carolina. Oh my good. Oh, look at that. She is already scooping and trying it, Brother Andrew. Sister Martha, save us something.
In our chat, Brother Ramil Salas says, hello, Paul, all brethren, your resident minister,
Yes,
sister.
hello. Hello, Brother Ramil Salas from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Before we greet some of our viewers there in our team live chat, let's listen to our current church news and updates.
News and update.
Thank you very much, Brother Mike Blash, for that beautiful voiceover. And what we're looking forward to at the end of the year is to gather in a more relaxed setting and thank our Almighty God and enjoy the company of one another in our various gatherings to be thankful for the year with our brethren before we enter into the year 2026. Also, we want to greet Sister Anna Blash of Charlotte.
Yes, and thank you so much, Brother Andrew. We are going to see who won our most active local congregation last week. Go ahead, Kuya Tek, with our most active local congregation.
Here are the winners of our most active local congregation. On our 5th place, we have Raleigh, North Carolina. 4th place, we have Charleston, South Carolina. 3rd place, South Atlanta, Georgia. 2nd place, North Atlanta, Georgia. 1st place, Charlotte, North Carolina. Congratulations to all our winners. See you all again next week on our Most Active Local Challenge.
Thank you so much. And for those who don't know their four letters of their local congregation, replay that on that minute that it was shown. And next week, you're going to include your four letters of your local congregation. Again, thank you so much for those who tune in. I hope you learned from our fireworks in a jar activity, our experiment for today. And with the help of the Kabuhat sisters, we are going to read some of the comments right now on our live chat. We have Sister Gloria Cassidy, good viewing from Charleston, South Carolina. Hi, Sister Gloria. We also have Brother Mark Langit. We also have Sister Raquel Estanilia. Congratulations, brethren. We also have Sister Diana Sanaco. We also have Brother Jeffrey Maloto. We also have, earlier, we had Sister Flo Guillermo from Oregon. And we also have Sister Faith, Sister Carissa Salas. Hello, and Sister Camille. And Brother Andrew, do we have more on our live
Brother
chat?
Mario Oka, good morning here in the Philippines and enjoy watching here on INC Radio, Virginia Satellite Studio. Greetings from the local of Brixtonville, district of Caloocan North. We have here, hold on a second, Paul, from Ronald Raphael. Good morning, Paul, watching from the local of Inocencio of the district of TMCC. We have happy viewing from Paul from the San Fernando Valley, California, from Efren Felipe. We have Sister Sarah Velasco. Hello, Paul, from Charleston, South Carolina. Brother Mark Longet is saying hello to Sister Jinky Velasco. Sister Rachel May Longet from Charleston is saying happy watching, Paul, local at Fayetteville. Sister Gloria Cassidy is saying hello to myself, Sister Carissa, Sister Lucy, and others.
We have also, yes,
Go
we
ahead.
also have Sister Lauren Vass. We also have Michael Armstrong. Thank you so much for joining. We also have Sister Anna Blash and, of course, Sister Marina Layug. Thank you so much. And Brother Elijah just did research. Po, water is more dense. Thank you so much. We also have Brother from North Atlanta, Ka_IPE, if I'm not mistaken. And also we have Sister Flo said we'll share this activity with our CWS kids in Vancouver, District of Oregon. I want you to include in the Virginia. But anyway, thank you. And I hope our CWS kids there in Vancouver, District of Oregon, will also enjoy. And I think that's also a great idea. I should tell Brother Mark and Sister Gail to do this activity also. And we have more. We have Brother June Ancheta. We have Brother Harold Manabat. We have Sister Marina Layo. Again, hello. Thank you so much to all my co-choir members there in the local congregation of Fayetteville, North Carolina. Thank you so much. Sister Harriet, Sister Marisol Tech, and all those who join for today's episode. Of course, Sister Lucy Ancheta. Thank you so much. And Brother Andrew, do you yes.
Yes, Ka Ipe from North Atlanta has a kind of comic here. He says, my kids would make a mess already. So as parents, let us remind our children that after the experiment, we should clean up and we should be there to direct them so things are properly set up and we can avoid spills as much as possible. But fortunately, if you're in the kitchen, you have a big counter or a space like that, and you spill something a little bit, it's not that harmful because it's just oil, water, and food coloring.
Yes.
But we still recommend to clean well. And you have to remember that you do need some dish soap to clean oil. It simply won't rinse off. Because remember, the water will repel the oil. So the water is just going to bounce right off the oil. So that's why you need the dish soap.
Yes, and don't panic if you have food color on your hand or on your shirt, but make sure if you have apron or like any plastic that will cover whatever you're wearing, make sure you have that because food color is water based. So basically, you can wash that away.
But
Again, thank you.
remember, if you spill like food coloring or grape juice or something else on you, try to first use cold water on it first to get it out. Don't set the stain with hot water.
Yes. Thank you so much, Brother Andrew, for that reminder. And INC Radio Lab Notes Virginia will not be complete without thanking our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo, our Station Manager, Brother Wally Taray, our Executive Producer, Brother Manly Andaya, our District Supervising Minister here in the District of Virginia, Brother Steve Inocencio Jr., and our Assistant District Minister, Brother Ray M. Demesa, our CFO Overseer, Brother Melvin Bayangoan, District Multimedia Advisor, Brother Denzel Ben Malapin, and all the families of the ministers here in the District of Virginia, the officers all around the world, and to those who are tuned in every Saturday here in Lab Notes. Thank you so much. And we'll see you again next week on our Lab Notes INC Radio. Bye. See you on our
Maraming
next
salamat.
experiment.
Yes, thank you very much, everyone. Greetings to my family, Sabada family, Ancheta family. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Thank you for listening.